waste of time if at the end of the day you can't look back and say, okay, fine, this is what I've been able to achieve from what I've been able to do as a marketer. And so also this morning, part of what you'll be looking at is the marketing angle of the business real estate. So before I introduce our speaker to us this morning, please, I want us to do one exercise very briefly. And what is that exercise about? Please kindly carry your bag and occupy the seat in front of you. Please, just make sure you move to the front. Let the speaker be seeing your eyeball to your eyeball. There's something about eye contact and then physical contact when you're teaching and the people are following you. You must occupy the back seat. Okay? Okay, that is done. Complying with me. Thank you. So this morning, I have the singular honor to bring to you somebody I so much love and respect. From the very first I met this individual, there's something about him that actually speaks volume, and that is his commitment to whatever he's doing. He's somebody that has been in the real estate space for a while now, and he's known for carrying out trainings across Enugu State and even beyond. He's a master strategist and is into the digital space. This morning, he'll be taking us on what we need to know about marketing in real estate. And I know that he's here prepared for you. All I need you to do, like I said yesterday, have an open mind to learn. Open up your mind to learn and ask as many questions as possible. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, please let's put hands together as we welcome my brother, my friend, Digital Smiles, Mr. Mr. Lee Friday. Okay, please clap for him now.
Okay, thank you so much. Please, sir, can we shift this a bit? Yeah, because of the screen. Okay, it's okay. I want to welcome us today. I know you won't recognize me. Yeah. Okay, so my name is Friday Kingsley. I'm so happy that we are here today. I want to thank God for one thing today. I made a prayer sometime. You know, there are some prayers you shouldn't really pray. Sorry to say this. So I made a prayer sometimes. I told God, please, is it possible I can stay awake for 48 hours without blinking my eyes? That prayer was made either late last month or early this month. As I'm talking to you, it's getting to 70-something hours. I've not blinked my eyes. My eyes are really scratchy. In fact, if you allow me to sit down here for a few minutes, I will doze off. Okay? Yeah. So, and I realized that there are some things you don't ordinarily ask God. Understand? Or you pray about. Because it might look like it will not happen, but it will surely happen. So, within this period, we've been having, let me say personally, God has been dealing with me through trainings. Okay, we've been going to several places to train people. Okay, you leave in the morning and you stay till late at night. This one is easy now. We are just going to spend little time here. Okay, that one, we have series of courses to teach the people, okay, to onboard them, and it took so much time and stress. Yesterday, I came back around 9 p.m. Therefore, yesterday around 9 p.m., and I had to prepare my slide for the next day. Okay, so before you are done preparing your slide and all, it's already morning. Then, you know, now you start preparing to come here again and all that. How will I say this prayer? Should I say, may it be your portion in Jesus' name? Anyway, that's by the way. Okay, so today, I want to tour us around the world of digital space. We are actually growing in this space, but I can beat my chest anywhere and tell you that I am no longer a kid in this game. Yeah. I have, by the grace of God, you know, I am the youngest person here. Yes, I'm the youngest person here. So relax, okay? I'm not up to 20, but some of you are up to maybe 50 or thereabout. So by the grace of God, I have moved and managed more than 1,000 persons, okay, this year alone, and still counting. And um, every day we actually train people in our digital space, okay. So since this month, okay, last month and this month, we've been having marathon trainings online. We stream every day, and then we also do our normal online training for our closed group. So that is to tell you that um, one thing about business and one thing about living is focus. Okay, sometimes it might look as if the road is rough because you are investing a lot to build yourself, but the time it will pay, you'll be shocked at what God will do. Please, sir, the next slide so we can get down to business. The next slide. Thank you. So today, you don't need the introduction again. They've already done that. So we are going to look at my introduction. So we're going to look at introduction to digital marketing today. Okay. So let me hear from us. Let me hear from us. Okay. So you've experienced digital marketing in one way or the other. Can you share? Or let me use the word social media marketing. You've been in the marketing space before. Okay, let me now come through digital marketing. Let me start with traditional marketing. So let's share. Just tell us something, what your experience looks like. I'm a shy person, but I can disturb. Once I get home now, I'll tell my mother what I want to eat. If I come here and I look as if I am I see the suck breast, more than no worry. So, should I put the mic myself? Okay, there's a mic around. Please, let's start here. Oga, Meko no catch you. We never start, though. We just the warm up. Sit down, just be audible.
Okay, is your question still on digital marketing or traditional marketing?
You can just share your experience around both. Just make it brief.
Okay, to me, digital marketing is marketing just done online. Something that is just moved from what we see physically to what we see virtually online.
Okay.
And I think we have experiences there all the time, buying things, ordering things.
Have you encountered such scenario on your own space? Like, can you say that you've actually utilized the internet for one or two things?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
To the next person.
Yeah, digital marketing, I booked for shoe online. They brought it while I paid.
Okay. That's a very sharp one. Give to our award-winning only lady in the house.
Good morning, everyone. Okay. Traditional marketing is the physical contact you have with people. Maybe like market storm, going about telling people, they see you, you tell them about your business or what you're doing, what you're into. Then online or digital marketing is utilizing the online space to showcase what you do.
Okay, ma. Pass the mic behind to my boss.
Okay, the same way, yeah. Digital marketing is buying.
I don't really want a definition. I just wanted an experience.
Okay, an experience. Okay, yes. I have bought and sold online.
Okay.
Okay. Other social media, Facebook, and WhatsApp. I have bought and sold. Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. Give to the next person.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Please, next slide.
To me, digital marketing and traditional marketing is just like computer, hardware and software. Traditional marketing is the hardware where you go physically, talk to people, relate with people. Digital marketing has to do with online presence, socializing and spreading the gospel. For instance, I run ads on Facebook sometimes for my designs. That is digital marketing. If I want to talk to people one-on-one, I have to meet them in person and then talk to them.
I wanted to ask you if you're a designer. I was just
I am an
looking.
architect.
Okay. Give to the next person. I'm a prophet, though.
Good morning.
I just said they never gave me pulpit yet. People like go start with this one.
Good morning. The experience I've had with digital marketing, for me personally, is when I go online, when I want to buy some things. Take an example, like Jumia. I've not really seen the thing live, but the fact that I have seen the picture, I've seen details of what the product is all about. Then I place my order. It comes directly to me, giving me, they might give me like 3 days or 5 days. Yeah, so digital marketing basically is just like someone seeing something out there online, and then when he's interested, he talks to the client, maybe through a message or something.
Okay, thank you. That's a nice one. Has he said something? Yeah, give him.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, my experience on digital marketing or online marketing, I will use this smartphone as an example because I bought it through online.
Okay.
Then give them my information, they brought it to me.
Okay, and everything that that they didn't put Gary inside the iPhone. You know that experience now. If you've been to Lagos, you know. You should know. Okay, so now we are coming in the aspect of realtorship as someone that sells real estate. Okay, I didn't really know how I came to this space to this point, but I can tell you that it was just funny. Okay, the first property I sold was just a WhatsApp status, just from my WhatsApp status post. That is all. No conversation, no, how will I put it? No, where is this property, blah, blah, blah. And this was someone I met online some time ago when I had a training section in Oka. That was some years back. The person did not attend the training, okay, but has been following my updates. Immediately, she was like, "Is this property genuine?" I said, "Yes." "How do we see it?" I said, "Where are you now?" I didn't even know that the person is actually in this Enugu because the property I sold was in this town. So, before you know it, called the husband. The husband wasn't in Nigeria. We booked a date. The man flew in. We went to see the property. I sold the property before they bought the property. Understand what I mean? So they wanted to buy just one plot. Understand? Good. So on taking the man there, I have not sold any. But I have already mastered the act of selling. So he saw me as someone that have sold up to even 100 plots. The packaging was comfortably okay. That I don't look like somebody that will scam him because he's coming from abroad. You understand? So after our discussion, from talking about one plot, we entered 2 plots. And funny enough, the man bought 2 plots of land that time. No relationship whatsoever. No, it was after the purchase that we started, creating more rapport and having more conversation. So that consistency is part of what drilled this guy to come buy that product. Okay? Now, as a realtor, everybody go online 247. In fact, if you are not actively online, then there's a problem. Because what you do here is that you build credibility and trust faster. Now, some of us knows that digital marketing has metamorphosed into AI strategy. Okay? But let me tell you something. You can't sell real estate with AI. How will I put this thing now? You can only brand your real estate company with AI. You cannot convince your clients with AI tools. Like, you will now use AI, do video, send. That property, turn it to AI, send. Lie. Na physical product they sell. Understand? So you too has to be physical. Even if you are doing your video, the voice have to be your video. Before a guy will come meet you one-on-one, in hear woman voice with male clothes, then come meet you, come they hear the man real voice. My wahala come be like bicycle. Are you getting me? So we should understand all these things. I'm not saying that you can't use AI to actually sell your product, but there are limitations as to how you use them for real estate. Now, it saves you money compared to traditional marketing. It helps you generate leads 247. I'm going to gist us how you can actually maintain consistent follow-up that will convert to sales when you are running an online campaign. That's when you are promoting your product online for people to see. Okay? So, let's go to the next slide. So let's talk about traditional marketing versus digital marketing. Traditional marketing can never be wiped away as far as real estate is concerned. You know why? The person has to see the product. Now, even if the person sees the product visually, not be person land, na spirit go build there, I been a spirit go match am. Sure you are getting me? So there is no how you can actually say the digital space will close the marketing endpoint. It's not even possible. So on traditional marketing, you use flyers and posters. For digital marketing, your social media post. On cold calling, who knows what cold calling is here? Okay, you do. Please, let's share. I love the way we are doing this. Please help me with the microphone. Yes, give him.
Okay, cold calling is calling a customer in view, like the person is not yet a customer, to like a prospect, to lead the person on to make a purchase or sign a deal. So like reaching out to somebody, something like that.
Okay, you have a point. You have a point. But let me explain. You know, when you talk about cold calling now, you are talking about talking to somebody like more like a stranger. Okay? It's more like going to a hotel and they give you list of contacts and you decide to make those calls. The first thing you should know that you don't have relationship whatsoever with the person. Okay? I don't know how many of you know that this mobile network are bombarding with calls on daily basis. Now, it is no more 131, 181. What I'm now seeing on my phone is 020, I'll be 021. And it's up to 8 numbers or 10 or 11. Okay, the first time I saw the call, I thought it was these loan app people. You know, they can call and start embarrassing people. I picked it. I never knew it was Airtel network. Okay, good. So the thing is that they have your contact list. If I want to get contacts of people and follow up through cold calling, I need to go to a place that have bulky numbers of visitors, have an agreement with them. Okay, they give me those contacts. I do the calls. I try to make sure it's converts. Good. That's cold calling. Now, WhatsApp marketing is different from cold calling. WhatsApp marketing is domesticated. That is more like inbuilt type of marketing, because before you get to marketing someone through your WhatsApp contacts, you should have established a particular kind of communication with the person. Understand? It's either you got the lead from Facebook, the person clicked the link and come to WhatsApp, or you have spoken to the person physically and collected number. There is already an established relationship before that communication. If you send a random number, a WhatsApp message, the person will ask you who you are. Some of them can be harsh sometimes. We even hear something like, who gave you my number? How did you get my number? And if you can't say that, you will see that you're already in trouble. Now, how you got the number says it all. Understand? But in cold calling, you don't really need to start defining how you got number. You only call to define what you do. Sometimes when they ask you, you will now say, this is the digital world. People's numbers are everywhere. It's as simple as that. If you want to get numbers of, for example, students in some universities, you can go through their DGS and all that. They give you contacts. You do your calls. You understand? Good. Okay. So, We have billboards. Billboards are not, they are not viral marketing strategy because they are located in a particular location. Okay? So few people will see it. And the fact is this, people don't buy your product because they saw billboard. I'm telling you. At one time or the other, you can see that you might be driving and you are just seeing it with one eye. You can decide to look at it somehow. Okay? For branding, not for sales. That is why people use billboards for location purpose. If I see Arible Estate billboard now, I know I want to buy a property. I can collect the number and call. I can make inquiry about the properties, but I want to visit their office because I saw the billboard, which means they are around. Are you getting me? Good. Now, for Facebook and Instagram ads, there are other types of ads now. You can run Google ads. You can run YouTube ad as a separate entity. You can run TikTok ads, but currently TikTok ads, they've not upgraded. It's not really converting the way it's supposed to be. Okay? It's not really converting the way it's supposed to be because they are still working on their algorithm. So don't go wasting money, say you want to run ads for sales conversion on TikTok. It's there. It's there, like you will see the setup and everything. Understand? Good. Now, why will you hold me responsible if I run ads for you and it didn't convert? But you will not hold the platform responsible when it didn't convert. Please, I need answers. Okay, sir.
That's because I know you personally, but I don't know who owns the platform.
Okay.
So I can hold you responsible because I'm seeing you physically.
We have interacted.
Yes.
You have access to me.
Yes.
Good, good. Now, that's a very big understanding, okay? And that is why we are more like mediators, middlemen, okay? If you should remove the middlemen and everybody have access to the platform directly, you will see that you have the right to, how will I put it, manipulate or send signals as to what you need, actually. But the fact there is that this platform doesn't owe you anything. If you like bleed from morning till night on Facebook, they will not send you money for sympathy. They will not send you, but you understand what I'm saying? You will see somebody will have an accident. I've never heard that Mr. Mark sent an accident victim they posted on Facebook money for recovery. Have you heard that? So these people are here for business. The same mindset is what we should use while we are running this real estate business. Now let's look at the next one, word of mouth versus influencer or review marketing. So word of mouth is what we are doing now. It's also what you do when you go to, what's it called? When you go to marketing now, you talk to people one-on-one. Now, the reason why this is not sounding like social media posts like this is because this has a lot to do with brand influencing. Okay, that is why you see here review marketing. The person that is here has full product knowledge. It is not somebody that distributes flyer. It is not somebody that does social media posts. This is someone that has authority and has community and has rights. Okay? What he says, people want to listen. So let's use somebody like VDM now. Talks about Arible and say, people, if you have not bought property from Arible, you're on your own. People are not buying the property from Arible because of the fact that we know that Arible has genuine property to sell. They are buying it because somebody have influenced that marketing. Are you with me? Good. Now, the point at which I want realtors to get to is the point whereby you can be an influencer on your own business. Understand? So that when people are hearing you or when you have things you're selling, they can actually come around you. How can you build that? This is a little tip. Start creating a community around your social media circle. Are you with me? My dear? You know, one man squad. Those things where bus drivers they talk. Not be saying no they real. But do not allow your business to die because you are the only one trying to run it. Okay? If boss decide to say, let me be the only one to be doing this thing, a person go collapse. So I hope you know. We don't know it all. That is where delegation comes in. Okay? Even at the little startup, just find a group of team members you can align with. That is the essence of this. Understand? Some persons will come to an event, stay. They don't want to talk to anybody. You touch them, you greet them, they do face as if monkey is hanging somewhere. After, they will go. Tomorrow they say they have a product and nobody is buying. My dear, you are doing yourself. Life currently is not about competition, it's about collaboration. Okay? So, on my live stream daily, I noticed that I started having crowds. Okay? People that come in to learn, but they go afterwards. We decided to re-strategize our live stream to have quality people over quantity, which means you get people that want to sit down and learn, not people that want to come and look. They are two different things. So within your circle of marketing, collaboration sells more. So you should have people that you can also make inquiries about these properties that you want to sell. You should be able to also answer to people that needs help. The best you can do is to find a niche that will keep you ahead of your community, of your circle. That way, people can always come to you to ask one or two things. Are we together? Are we together? Next slide. Setting your online presence. Okay, this is very important. I wanted to talk about branding, but if there is time, I'll talk about branding. Now, let's talk about setting your online presence. As a realtor, setting your online presence means creating a professional, mark the keyword, professional identity. So yesterday, when I was training some of these people yesterday, these are staffs of a company, I told them something. I said, should I say it? Okay. I said, if you're a lady and you used to twerk very well on your social media, it's time to go and clean it up. Because this job, oh my God. You know, there are corporate businesses that doesn't go in line with social activities like entertainment. You can't combine both. I don't know if you're getting me. There are businesses you can combine with real estate. There are businesses you cannot combine with real estate, whether you like it or not. You can't be twerking. After twerking, you say you have property to sell for Arible. Who does that? Oga will not buy. Even if you are influenced, you understand where I'm going. So if you want to be a body that people should respect, you need to build your identity to be professional. If you don't know how to brand yourself, you can meet people, you can ask questions, so that you can have unique value. That is why we have lot of branded scammers online, because these people know they don't have it, but they have it online. Are you with me? They have learned the strategies online. So beautiful. In fact, you can't deny the fact. A friend told me about what's it called? A training. He paid 300K to attend in Lagos. That was yesterday, he was telling me. Some months ago. He got there. The place was just like one room. If you see the advert, the flyer, everything was mwah. Oh my God. Say he was so disappointed. When he got there, even the person that was on the flyer was sitting on the chair. That same office, facing them, wearing slippers. Now told them welcome, that they are still preparing. The guy don't even know what to say or teach. At least my own is that they tried. Their office was visible. Okay? He told them to wait, that the person that will teach them is coming from Benin to Lagos. And this guy paid for hotel accommodation and all because of branding. So that is why it's good to ask questions. Are you getting me? Now, what I'm saying in essence is that they have good branding strategy. You too can have, if you know that physically what you have is an asset, not a liability. Now, if you don't need to go through the stress of creating a website, okay, currently, You need to start with what you can manage. You see some people, when we meet them, they say, I need YouTube, I need Instagram, I need Facebook, I need this, I need everything to be up and doing. I want to start running, I want to be visible. I will ask you, are you the one that will manage all this platform? Okay, when last did you post on Facebook? It don't reach like 2 weeks, so. What happened? Say, I've been busy now. So now this one hand, you want to take manage all platform. So you need to start from somewhere. Okay, so as a realtor, I always advise there is always a popular market space, which is the Facebook. You can optimize your Facebook to look like what you do, and you start selling from there. Once people start knowing you, that your Facebook platform will serve as a promotional platform for other platforms you have. What that means is that people come through there and meet you in other platforms. Okay, good. Now, social media, Google business. We are coming to Google business, property listing and content. It helps you attract, engage, and convert clients even when you are offline. Yes, even when you're offline. One of the good things I can say that I've been able to achieve is without stress, there is no day people don't contact me for inquiry, even without marketing. Okay? The fact there is that sometime few months ago, real estate swallowed my career in digital marketing. So nobody knew that now this guy they do digital marketing. I had to fall back to my training because I took real estate early this year till June. I took real estate back to back. Like when I say back to back, I didn't enter anywhere. I didn't enter bush anyhow. So you will see me, you will know, this guy the vessel. You understand? So I said no, I won't allow. It's not that it's bad, but I need to balance the two. Understand me now? Good. So in as much as you know you want to get deeply into the business, if there is something else you do, find a way to balance it. Okay? Because as someone that is hustling, I tell you, there must be one thing in your circle that speaks more of you. So one should speak more of you. Are we together? Okay. So next slide. Okay, so we've come to where I want us to experiment something. Digital foundation checklist. So everybody bring out your phone. 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 So the reason I brought this is to show us how we can actually create a professional profile that will actually serve for us. Now, the first video you do as a realtor that doesn't look as if it's okay at all is the best video you will ever have on your platform. Ask me why. Did you hear what I said? The first video that you will do as a realtor that people will tell you, what kind of video is this? Why did you post this nonsense? Is the best video you will ever have in your entire life as a realtor. Yes. Why? Is because that is the first ever mistake that helped you elevate to start selling. Are we together? This is the video that sold me. See this video? This post is more than this anyway, but this is the video that sold that property. And this video is always there because I like the way I look there. Understand? You're going to say this guy, they're serious for business. Now, let's talk about why we are here. Professional profile picture. One picture should resonate on all your social media platforms. Professional. I see my boss behind. I love what you are doing. Yes. So there is no day I come out, unless I don't see his post, him and the manager. Unless I'm not alive. If I catch their post, I go swallow them. Then I go share with you. You understand? Good. Now, the only thing I try to avoid is when I see a new post that looks so good and I scroll down, I see that there's a mix-up somewhere. I will just skip. Okay? See, you are not an entertainer. Hello? You are an entertainer. That is, let me put it this way. You're a content creator that uses all the tools, entertainment tools, business tools, and all, to close deals. Understand? You are not an entertainer that came into real estate for people to start having fun. Are you getting me? That is why at every point of your post, you should always cite a CTA, which is a call to action. Understand? A call to action that will drag people or drive people to you directly. Hello? Okay. Then you should have this. I hope you understand this part. Then clear bio. Again, you should at least have one username across board. It's very difficult to do, but you can try. If you type Mr. Smile 001, that is what I use on my Linktree, my Facebook, my Instagram, my TikTok. Where again? My YouTube. Are we together? The only thing that will differ might be the name. So for my platforms here, you can see my real name has to be here because this is an open market. I can't be answering this name as my real name. Are we together? Are we together? Good. So this is my real name. Then when you come to platforms like TikTok, I can answer anything. I can also answer my real name. But because this is my primary platform, this is my promotional platform. When you come here, this is where I used to push people to other things I do. My TikTok account, because that is where all my contents are active. So you should find a platform that works for you best. Please don't try to use Instagram because you will not survive there. Unless you are old there, unless you are getting engagement already. I'm being serious. The Mark is not here, ba. Okay, Mark is not here. So they will not block me. The way they are blocking people now. Okay, so the IG algorithm is so low that it looks as if it doesn't exist. That is why they always tell you to link your Instagram with your Facebook. So when you post, some of us doesn't know. We think it's to ease stress. It's a lie. You link it there, you post, it comes to your Instagram. Now watch, when you are watching your Instagram, you will see that they've actually started showing the analytics of your comment on Facebook, likes on Facebook, added it to the Instagram. Now if you want to confirm it, when you click that space to see the comment or the like, they will tell you to, these are comments from Facebook. I'm telling you. Okay? That's for that part. So, you should have a clear bio. You should have a clear bio. Define who you are. Don't be scared. Even if you don't have clothes, you have only 2 clothes, and you know you are doing well in real estate, like you don't dey waka boat. You understand? Please put them there. Carry that clothes, snap better picture. Because your clients, once they see you and you look hungry, they no go pay you. Are we together? You look like you are going to run away with the money. The mistake you ever do as a realtor is when you are conversing with your client, you are asking him for tips, transportation. You are the one to buy and pay for drink and all, possibly. Spend money. Spend money. Almost sometimes with a H, you know, go see food chop. I don't know whether it happen to now. But on top of that hunger strike, my brother, don't look like it. Okay? If your face look rugged and you think your face will not be marketable, go out to a makeup artist to repaint it so that your client will buy. Are we together? Yeah. Yes, there's this lady I know. I told her, babe, if they put this Yoruba something here, you go to sell market well, because the girl doesn't smile. But at least if you put it here, the smile is automatic. Whether she wants to smile or not, she'll be smiling every day. Understand? Good. So you put your clear bio. Then the next thing is contact info. It matters. Contact info, WhatsApp, link, email. Now, this is what I did. There is an app they call Linktree. How many of you know of it? Okay. When you're hearing some of these things, just be writing it down. Linktree. Linktree. Okay, this app can embed all your social media links together in one. Okay? So because I know that I have series of social media accounts all together, it's sort of TikTok will only give you one space to link them. So instead of adding them one, I just use that link tree. So once you click this link, everything you will see is other links. Facebook link is there, YouTube is there, Instagram is there. All of them, you will see them there. Are we together? So you can use that to embed on your link so that if you just send it, the person can click all to review. Now, a good investor who understands real estate very well will always ask you of your products. The product, I mean, is not the land. They will ask you of your product, like, what do you have? What do you sell? Who are you? That is what I mean. And if you cannot have something linked to what you've done, they won't buy from you. They won't buy you, neither will they buy your product. Especially if you are dealing with people or the online space. Are you with me? Good. Now, another thing is location, city where you serve. Okay? Because of the vast, how will I put it, growth that real estate is having now, some people can put their location based on where the market is selling for them well. Hello? So, you should have a particular location that people will always see and know that this is where you are. This is where they can find you. Now, let me say we are in Enugu and you have property in Abuja. You can tell the person, yes, I have property in Abuja. Do you want to see it? I have somebody that will take you there. This is where the essence of the community stuff I was talking about matters. The collaboration matters. The partnership matters. Because you can't be, okay, I was telling someone, yes, possibly, you could possibly convert your deals and sell property online without seeing your clients. But I bet you need to go furthermore to ensure that you have someone one-on-one that will do some transactions when that particular product is not within your reach. Hello? We've had countless of issues now. Countless of issues. You see people that will tell sister, go to this company and help me take this guy for inspection. Sister will follow through the back and rip off your client and tell you the person did not come back. Of course, and you, the mistake you did was that you just got the person. You didn't buy time to pull your trust where the person is. You just want the money. Someone else will take it out from you. Personally, what I do, I take out time. If I get you online, I take out time to build trust. I will go talk. Before you hear me, you already know that you came for the property. But before you hear me talking about that property consistently, it's going to be rare. I would rather be asking you things about you. Okay? I would rather be asking you things about you. And you'll be shocked. You will think I've forgotten that I came with you to talk about property. I didn't forget. I want to be in that circle whereby even if you wake up again, remember that this guy said something to me. It might be a prayer that somebody have never said to you before you sleep or before you woke up. Understand? I have a strategy. Somebody say I have a strategy. So you should have a strategy. Okay? I've met people on the online space, I swear to God. I've met people that if I see them physically, I feel like let's fight or slapping somebody. But my dear, you need patience. I used to absorb the insult, the blame, the raw, I don't know how to say it, all manner of things they will tell to you, they will say to you online. At the long run, you will notice that those people you think are messing up with you are the people that will pay. I swear to God. They are the people that will pay. So, don't be carried away with the fact that somebody is coming to you trying to pull you off the game. Sometimes they weigh your energy or your balance in the business that you say you do. Are we together? Okay. So, cover photo or page banner, something like this. I think I've changed this one. I think I've changed this, something like this. Okay? These are what those scammers do, and they even do more. And the fact is that the houses, every place they stay to do their content, you'll be wondering, where did they see this money? Some of them never chop. They never chop. I'm telling you. How will you know? Some of them will be demanding for urgent 2K, urgent 5K. But you are seeing them. They will tell you, help this person. You can encounter some, like they will say somebody is sick and all that. Let me use all those things, for instance. The person talking to you, go to the person's profile. You won't have any reason not to pay. Okay? Because you say, I be like, say, this guy. But them themselves know they have not eaten maybe for 7 days. If you see the person for Ababa street, they waka. But inside internet, the person are one kind billionaire. They ride Range Rover. Okay, next slide. Next slide. Good. Platform to start with. Now, some persons might not be good in page management. Okay? There are some things people don't know. On your Facebook profile account, you can post anything at random. You can post anything at random. Once it gets to page, you need to have a niche. So people has actually been saying things like, these people, they don't want to monetize me, things like that. You have 100,000, blah, blah, and all, and they don't want to monetize you. It's because of lack of strategy. Are we together? So you need to have a focus if you want to run a page. The reason I don't talk much about page is because people don't understand that the profile talks about you, the page talks about your business. Hello? Good. Now, first thing first, you can start with Facebook. Whether it's profile or page, you can use them to run the same ad and they will still convert. I have said something about Instagram, right? Instagram attract visual engagement. Instagram is like a catalog. Understand? Where you put fine things so that people can see. Are we together? Just like Pinterest. I know some of us does it. How many of us knows Pinterest here? Okay, okay, fine. I know some of us doesn't use Pinterest that way. But Pinterest is a platform that also pays. It's a social media platform. It's just that it doesn't look like it is. It looks like where the people come and bombard picture. You watch picture and go. No. This link tree that I talked about also is a social media platform you can chat. All these apps are now embedding chat rooms to enable them get mutual understanding or communication amongst their clients so that they can be generating traffic. Because if you register alone and copy your link, you go, and that is all. Understand? Okay, so you use WhatsApp Business. The reason you use WhatsApp Business, not WhatsApp, is for, how will I put it now? So you have access to all the automated tools that the platform has. Okay, like autoresponder, okay, like auto reply, quick reply, broadcast, catalog. WhatsApp Business on its own has a catalog. I hope we know. It has a catalog. Okay? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, so that catalog alone is where you can embed the properties you have, the things you sell, and all that. There is a new strategy. There is a platform I did not mention here. And that okay, it's here, sorry. It's here. So that catalog will help you to actually build more concentrated rapport between you and the person you just said hi to. Some people are very smart enough that once you say hi to them, they go straight to your profile. I hope you know that. Good. So imagine Ada that joined real estate, let's say 6 months ago, and she has been posting. And then there's this particular video that she did where she almost danced half naked. Now, men will like it too. But some smart guys will use that as your weakness in your marketing. They will start asking you questions there. And if you can't defend it, you will lose the person. Okay? Okay. So the next one is, the same WhatsApp is what you use for follow-up. Please, don't even try to use other social media platform that doesn't have a direct link between you and your prospect to sell. Rather, use them to drive leads. Until your prospect gets your contact, the market is not complete. Hello? You see somebody saying, I've not been selling on Facebook, or nobody has been buying from me. It's not like that. As somebody that's still building, you need to have direct access to them. Sometimes, when you drop your contact, they will not call you. Okay? Me, I go find you, come. I'm telling you, I know they look at it. If I find you, come, you won't tell me, say, because you get money. I go tell you, say, me too, I get money. Because I invest money inside the social media. Money why I suppose you, they buy, maybe buy small car, build better house. I use and they polish my social media so that you go attract, come buy property from me. Then you won't speak grammar. So you should understand that social media branding is a very huge investment. But don't overbrand. What do I mean? Don't go and stay in a house you know that in the next 10 years you've not gotten money to build that kind of house. and start claiming it's your own and be doing content there. There are clients that when you create a good relationship with them, they want to know you more. They want to know you to your house. They want to know you to the kind of food you eat. And how do they get closer to you? They will start sharing you gifts, showering you with more gifts. And emotionally, because that's emotional marketing, you want to get closer. At the point, you will forget where you started. Then the mistake you do, sir, can we come to your house, sir? Okay, sir. Then you go home that day and start checking the way your house is first. And start thinking about the man, whether if he comes, whether the thing will be okay or not. Okay? So you need to balance it. Let your house look like, let me say, even if you don't have an office, okay? Let your house, rearrange the place so it will look good. Okay? If you are staying there to do content, it will also look good. Are we together? Yes. Okay. Now, the next one is optional, but it's not really optional. Why I keep saying this is that the social media is always updated. In fact, there is a battle in this particular app now, okay? But by the grace of God, I know they will not put restriction. How many of us are aware that this app, I don't want to call the name out, this app that somehow they are looking at banning Africans from using it? Yes. In fact, that thing has supposed to have happened on 10th. But thank God the app is still working. So we are waiting for 15th. When is 15th? Next tomorrow. So let's see what happens on 15th. But the thing there is that even if it's still working on 15th, a whole lot of things are going to change on the app. Okay? Are we together? Good. So, but so far so good. This guy has the highest algorithm conversion so far. Unless you don't know how to use it. I'm just telling you. Now, somebody was telling me that I do post content and I'm not getting views and all that. I asked the person, what I will say will shock you guys. Which phone do you use? The person said Android. I say, okay, let me tell you something. Before your Android phone will start generating traffic as a content creator, you should have evolved. You should have balanced up, okay? But ordinarily, you don't just post content on TikTok using an Android phone and you see traffic like that. It will be at random. Today you see 1,000, 5,000, 300, 600. How many of you uses Android here? Okay. How many of you using iPhone here? Okay. Now, for iPhone, let me shock you guys. Now me talk and put me anywhere. This guy is partnering with the iPhone company. So if you're an iPhone user, there is every possibility for you to become an influencer within 6 months. If you know what you are doing. Hello? If you know what you are doing. So what that means is that if you create an account, or if you have an account and push it here, and drop all your content down and start posting using an iPhone, surely, your post will skyrocket. The features that this app has on iPhone is totally different on Android. Go and confirm. I know you might think it's the same. This app is conventional. It is not static. It's dynamic. Are we together? So I'm just trying to let us know so that you also have this idea of if people say my post is not going viral, just know why your post is not going viral. Now for streaming, if you're a streamer or you want to start doing webinar, that one doesn't matter whether you're using iPhone or Android. You will get what you want if you know what you are doing. Are we together? Good. Now, being a streamer can help convert your leads to your content, okay? And you start getting high conversion rate on your content. This is another secret. Good. Now, LinkedIn. Everybody needs to open this account. Is there anybody here that doesn't have a LinkedIn account? Raise your hand up. Okay, only one. So, sir, you need to create one like now. Like before you go, just create one. Good. I had a training opportunity outside Enugu here some months back. And then when the main person involved came to me, he said I should send a link. There was no per proposal, formal proposal. He said he doesn't have time for proposal, that we'll talk about the payment on phone. I should just send a link of what I've done. I sent my TikTok. He said, wow, you are doing wonderfully well. I can see your trainings and all that, but I don't want TikTok. He was plain. He was plain. He said, send me your LinkedIn account. You know what happened? This thing I'm telling you happened just a few months ago. In as much as I still finally got the contract. I sent my LinkedIn. Then my LinkedIn was somehow empty. Yes, there are content, but it doesn't look like what you see on my Facebook, my TikTok, and my Instagram. He said, you are doing well on TikTok, but what happens to your LinkedIn account? I said, nothing, sir. He said, okay, that the only reason that we are talking now about this training is because of what he saw on the TikTok platform, that should push it to my LinkedIn account. So you can imagine somebody advising a professional, let me use that word. That means there is no limit to growth. Are we together? Since then, till now, you know that thing they used to say, my cup will not run dry. The LinkedIn is overflowing. I don't care if there is view there or not. Let the content be there. Okay? So because this thing serves as your CV. Understand? Serve as your CV. Gone are the days when people will tell you to write. If you are looking for a visual job, they will ask you of your social media. Yes. Okay? You need to show workings. You need to show workings. So we need to have that at the back of our mind. Then you open your LinkedIn account. Then YouTube, for educational purpose, you need it. Okay? So when you do shorts, when you do short videos, you can post it on other platforms, including on your YouTube shorts. But when you are doing long videos, let it be on your YouTube. Then when you want to post them, you need to cut it. Okay, either you do, they call it thriller or something, or you cut from a place that is very enticing, then post, and now say, watch for more, to watch full video, click this link. Okay, yesterday I was telling my team members, some of them, after shooting their video, they post both full video on their WhatsApp status, those short video, and they will refuse to put link. They will now post where they posted, waiting for Mana to come and start commenting and sharing and all. I said, Oga, you've already showed everybody what you did. Because most of us are supposed to go there and drop something on the WhatsApp. And we are seeing the video. So waiting, you want to make a comment again. I just talk, I'm there now, I don't see him. So I was seriously telling them that fact. And I never knew they didn't know. Because these are people that are still trying to come up this space. Okay? So we should also know that when we are dealing or doing things around our content. Now, you can't, if you know you can't do all this at once, please start with one. Managing social media platform can be very, very stressful. I am telling you. I put up, next slide, sir. I have a challenge that I'm running. I had to stop for a while because I noticed that the stress is entering me. 20 contents per day, that's what I do. I did it the whole of August. Yes, 20 content per day. The first time I posted it, I said, come and join me in this challenge. Some person shouted. Understand? Good. Now me, they do it myself. I have people that post on, but my personal content, not me. I tried. But this month, my dear, no matter what you do, human being, a human being. Omo, you not be robot. Even if you say na 5 content per day, your body go tell you one day. Say na human being you be. To be consistent, you don't just need discipline. You need to just, how will I put it? You need the grace of God. Let me put it that way. Are you with me? So if I tell us now, let's do a 30 days challenge, 5 contents per day. Someone will say, hey, well, my business, so, hey, well, this one, that, you see, you hear all manner of things. But I bet you, if you do such challenge, even if it's 1 content per day, that was how my visibility started. The first ever content I did, that video I showed us, was part of the video I did during my 30 days challenge. Okay, good. Now, go test yourself. Do we need to try this? How many of us have been a realtor for like 5 years? 4 years? 4 years. 3 years? 3. 2? This year. Everybody this year. Please talk to me now. You are not a realtor. And it's this year now. This year. This year. This year too. Ogami, this year too. Why you no can talk? Now so the text sell person. Then you pretend as if you didn't hear. When you now bring him out, he will now start talking in an experience format. Okay, that's good. Now I want us to try something. Go to Google. Go to Google right now. I hope you have data. Some people chop data as if they don't like food. How many of us? That's my brother. Omo, if data no dey where they go be like say they close to hellfire. But I know say I no go enter. Open Google. Now, you know that Google uses SEO, just like LinkedIn. I know some of us doesn't know that LinkedIn uses SEO. SEO means they optimize your content directly for you to be visible. Social media uses community to push your content. Are you getting the difference of what I'm saying? If you have a Google business account and you post something there, it is Google, it is the search engine that will optimize it. That is when people start searching, it start coming out. It's not like social media that you post. You want people to come directly to you. You understand? On Google, they don't come directly to you. They go directly to what you have before they can access you. You understand what I'm saying now? Good. That is what LinkedIn is also building. But it's just that LinkedIn has a complex process of combining both. But LinkedIn is not even a social media platform like we call it. You understand? It's a business platform. Are we together? Hardly will you see, I don't know whether they dance for LinkedIn now. Abi? I know why they always use dance. Somebody have killed her career because of dancing. Twerking, let me be specific. For people that twerk. She's twerking, they used to call it. So, search. For those of you that said you have stayed 4 years, 5 years, I want you to search. Search for the best realtor in the city of Enugu. Let's see if your name will come out. Somebody say home. Just search. Search it that way. The best realtor in the city of Enugu. Please, next slide. Next slide, sir. Thank you. So let me see what you've seen or what you saw. Are you Browdy? Okay, next one. Are you Delight? Third one. Are you Levi? Fourth one. Powell. Are you Powell? Fifth one. Let's stop there. So you did not see your name. You did not see your name. Good. Now, if you want to start seeing your name, you need to open a Google business account. Okay? Those business portfolios that you upload on your social media profile, you need to start uploading it there. And then you start creating Google blogs. The same blog post. Okay. I say you need to create a Google business account. Just type Google business to bring out where you will register, fill your form. Understand? They will approve it. You send your either passport, there is something used to verify it, either international passport or whatever. Once you are verified, you start making blog posts, like posting things you do, the same way you post it on social media, but let it look professional, okay? Then work within a community for reviews. Send your link out for people to review your posts, because it's only review they will do for you, okay? That is how people can now see you visible when they search for you. Understand? Good. There are so many tech surveys online. So many tech surveys online. Now, for people like us, what we normally do is we'll find a way to incorporate both into the system. Okay? Balancing the Google business or the Google with other social media platforms. Are you getting me? Good. Okay. So let's come to here. You did not see your name now, so no need of stressing. So let's come to this point. Until you start seeing your name, just know that you started doing well. So let's not argue. So this is what it should look like, depending on the platform you have. You upload your picture. This is for the banner. Thank you. You put your name, you write your description, whatever. Okay, good. Now, the task I'm giving us, because we are rounding up, the task I'm giving us for today is to go and audit your main, I use the word main. That is one social media account that is your main account. There is one that is your main account. Go and optimize it using that checklist I gave us. I gave us a checklist, right? Good. Use it and optimize it. Then copy the link that you did. Submit it to, I think, to the manager. Okay? Please, sir, take notes. Is it you they will submit to, right? Fine. They are going to audit their profile, okay, and send you the link so you can look at it. Okay. So let's continue. Let's go to the next slide. If you don't understand, let me know. Okay, go back to the task, sir. Are we ready now? You remember where we met now? I know you didn't remember me, because all of us entered Bush that day. We went for allocation that day. Set Realty. Yes, I came with my client. Yes, yes. I was the one in front following the surveyors. Entering Bush anyhow. They were saying, this boy, waiting to happen. You know, people thought I was... I just wanted to ensure my client sees their property. I know that'll be my first time, so I know they carry last. No. The guy stays abroad. Yes, then he sent the wife. Yes. Okay, so I have to do this introduction because I don't know where me and I go see. And that's why they get my destiny here pass. Are we done here? So let's go to the next slide. Now, best platform for realtors. The way it is strategically positioned, that is the way you are going to use them and what they do. Facebook for groups. Should I tell you guys how ad works, or should I leave it? Now, there's something we need to understand about ad. It is not just about targeting. It is not just about budgeting. It's about the niche and the brand. When you run ads with your account and your profile is not profiling, you're not going to get the best results. Now me talk am. Okay? When you run ads, what people see first is who or the company or the personality that is pushing what product the person is selling to them. Now this is what I do. If I see an ad, I click on the ad, I go straight to the profile. That's how I get scammers. If you go to a scammer profile, you will see lesser posts. Okay? You will see lesser posts. And those posts doesn't look like what it should look like. But you see them running ads. They can spend money. It's only through ads they can get their members. Are you getting me? Good. But for you, I used to tell people, before you start running ads, make sure that your profile looks okay. Not followers. The followers count matters a lot. But let there be enough content to consume. Something that looks like testimony. Something that looks like review. That people will see when they come to your platform. So somebody will run an ad and start complaining I spend money. I will ask you, how come? Let's check all these things. The other thing is targeting. People make mistake in targeting. Okay? You want to sell property in Enugu. You should know who you are selling to. That is your targeting. If the people you want to buy that property, if it is people from diaspora, put diaspora now. You get? You don't put Enugu. Are you with me? If the people you have, you are targeting is within Asaba, put Asaba now. The worst type of targeting is flooding your targets with different locations because you think you want to use that money and get everything once. It doesn't work like that. Those people have sense. Okay? Now, if you use, let me use maybe a low budget ad like 100K, 50K for example, and then you run the ad and you are putting like 5 locations, my dear, they'll be giving you small number of prospects from each of those locations. But when you put one location, they will flood your ad. This year, I think I've run one of the best ads so far with low budget. That even when the ad finished running, it was still converting. It shocked me. Yes, people were still coming. People were still coming. Okay, so it depends on the approach you use. Now, I wanted to say something about group. Group. How this platform run their ads is that because they are in charge, when you send those things to them, they send it to those platforms. They are in charge of the platform. They have right to put my content in your face. You understand? Good. Now you too, how you can do yours is to join groups that resonate with the type of business you are doing and flood your content there. If you want to reach 5,000 people in one day with a video or post, you can get it on Facebook, but you can only get it on Facebook groups. I'm telling you. There's one of the targets Facebook gave me sometime last month, a particular post I did, to take it to 2K within 24 hours. Yes, I did it. I did not run ads. I don't need to run ads. And I got a badge. You know, they normally give all these. So you need to understand all this strategy. You must not have money as a beginner in real estate to run ads. You should utilize all these Facebook groups to sell your property effectively. Sometimes, when you enter those groups and you are active, you become a top contributor. The admin will not hold back your post. You drop, everybody sees it. You drop, everybody sees it. There is a group I belong to on Facebook. They call it Rant Headquarters. There. Good. And one of the top contributors in Rant. They know they stop my post. Yes. The only funny thing there is that Rant is for a purpose. It's for growth. It's for growth. Now, you will see that even when you post Jesus love you, somebody will say, I am active. Jam me. No, jam me. You know all those kind of things. They know they read the caption sometimes because what they came for is for growth. But you can help them by aligning your content. Okay? If I want lead every day, I know where to get them. You should also know that on Facebook, you can use groups to get your lead. But make sure that when they are coming to you, they are checking you out, you have what it takes to answer them. Are we together now? Okay. So, use groups. I've told you what to do before you run. Then page marketing. If you have a page, to grow page now is not easy. To grow Facebook page now is not easy. I'm just telling you. So, but what you can do is to try your best to make sure that there is results coming in. Okay? Gradually, once you have a community, you can build your page effectively. Now, I've said something about Instagram. WhatsApp is where you close your deal and where you nurture your deal. Please, I will say it again. Don't discuss money with your client on social media platform. Bring the person, make sure you get the person contact and talk to the person on WhatsApp. So that even if you can't talk to the person on WhatsApp, you can call and all that. I do that a lot. There is this foreign client I'm still talking to. I noticed that where they are, they don't use WhatsApp. I have to ask them the app they use. I noticed that the app, Nigerian doesn't have access. I use VPN to download the app, and that is what I'm using to communicate with the person. You cannot leave me and run away. I go find way. Unless the way no get way, then we go no say we don't dey stalked. Okay? Good. There are several lead conversion apps, just like WhatsApp, that we don't even know. They exist. Everybody have preference. You can't say, why are you not on WhatsApp? Especially if you're talking to people on diaspora. You don't do that. They have apps, so you need to locate them where they are. Are we together? Okay. TikTok, I said this is where you build trust and personality with short videos. Okay? When people come to you, please 1 minute. Okay, I was testing something. I will tell us what I did. Let me stop it now. So when you are talking about social media and you are streaming on TikTok, for example, there are things you don't say. I just opened my live stream on TikTok. People were listening to me. You heard when I was saying I don't want to mention here, but they told me that I mentioned it. I didn't know when I mentioned it, so they stopped the live stream. Not because I mentioned it. I said something that I'm not supposed to say. That is how it works. Even on Facebook, when you are streaming, there are things you don't say. Okay? I wanted to try it out to confirm something because when I'm streaming, I try to avoid it. Understand? There are words you don't use. All the social media has words. Understand? Especially the F words, you know you can avoid all those ones. They just shut it down. For now, as in they just shut the live stream down by themselves. So I don't help them shut down finally. Later, I go now check the thing. So this thing I just did, that's how people lose their accounts. It's not as if you are saying something bad. It's just that you are saying something delicate and you are not scared. And you know that they are seeing you. You know, when you are live on all the social media platforms, because you are not seeing any follower, you think you are there alone. You are not there alone, no. Oga Mark and people sit down there, they watch you. No even try. Are you getting me? Okay, so you see this guy. If you want to get client fast, especially client in diaspora, start using this guy. And if you know how to stream, start streaming with this guy. I'm telling you, you are going to get people that will even help your other businesses and also help your destiny. Let me put it that way. Are you with me? I'm not lying to you. You can easily get people that will build trust with you easily here. Let's go to the next slide. Any question? Okay, we are coming to questions. So, understanding your audience. Who is your audience? Who you are selling to? First-time buyer or investor? What kind of content will interest them? All these things resonate to who your audience is. So, if you are posting real estate, already you know that your audience is people that buy real estate. Now, it doesn't stop there. The kind of content you put shows whether it is for first-time buyers or for investors already. Are you getting me? In as much as you know you can combine both. Okay? Now, while selling, you should also know the kind of people you are selling to. Understand? They might be first-time buyers, they might be investors, but what kind of lifestyle are they living? Hello? We have grade by grade investors, Abi? They are also investors. Good. We have grade by grade first-time buyers. They are also first-time buyers. I might decide to buy a property worth 50 million, 100 million. I might decide to be the buyer that buys within the range of 1 million to 5 million. I'm also a first-time buyer, right? Good. So it means I should know the kind of content that I'm doing to fit into those people. So if I'm doing a content that has to do with properties of 1 million to 3 million, you know that my first-time buyer differs. There are some kind of people I'll be getting. If I'm doing 10 million to 100 million, you know my audience also differs. You are getting it now, right? So you should always understand that and master that. Next slide. The 3 C rules. So let me talk about this. Let me talk about this. The 3 C rules. When you are talking about the 3 C rules, we have number 1, clarity. We have number 2, consistency. We have number 3, credibility. So, you need to know your niche, whether land, rentals, or luxury homes. Okay? You need to know. Now, somebody asked me, Mr. Smiles, why haven't you started selling buildings? That is where the money is. I said, it's not because I don't want to start selling building. I really want to build myself for people to understand that I am a land hawker. Let me use that word. Okay? It's not that I can't stand in front of building and talk. Are you getting me? My dear, I am positioning myself step by step. The day I will do a video concerning a building, you will know that this guy has started. Not when I'm doing it, you will think I'm just a random marketer that markets everything he sees. People have met me to help them market a product, I say no. Yes, it's not that I am a good marketer or pride. No. No. I cannot carry everything. You can't see me everywhere because I am a real estate person. It doesn't happen that way. I chose what I want to sell after I've done my investigation. Understand? It's my choice, even if I have not eaten. I have my reasons. Land or property marketing doesn't end when you sell it. It stays till you die. Some of us doesn't know. As a realtor, you're a co-landlord to that property till death. Because you sold doesn't mean your business with the client has ended. No. No. Your name will always be ringing somewhere. And let me shock you what some clients do these days. Once you are about closing deal with them and they have your social media platform, they screenshot it and keep it. They screenshot it and keep it. Because of tomorrow. Okay? Good. So that is it. Now, before you say you are marketing, you need to know your niche, land, rental, or luxury home. Consistency means you should show up daily. Please, don't show up weekly. I used to say show up daily and weekly, but now, please don't show up weekly. Do you know why I said so? My dear, you wake up every day, you eat, you go out and do your business. So that same process, you can just raise your phone somehow and do some, and just post it like that, so you'll be visible. In branding, you don't sell the property first, you sell yourself first. No matter how it is. Let people laugh at you. Let people say, Onyenka, is it this person that wants to start selling property? When this one starts. Tomorrow, they will still come and meet you and say, sorry, I didn't know you were like this. Are we together? Good. Now, credibility. That video you saw, I showed you guys that I did, that video. I did that video as if I've sold a property. And I explained how my client bought. But do you know that I never sold anything at that time? Yes, it was a marketing strategy. Are we together? It is storytelling process to resonate to my client's spirit to see if they can buy. I didn't know it will convert. Hello? So sometimes you need to share stories. It mustn't look like fantasy. Okay? But let it look realistic so that people will believe in you. Okay? So you share certain stories. If you have one already, even if it's not yours, maybe a friend or the company itself, let them give you testimonials. Use it and make videos. Are you getting me? Use it and make videos and share it on your platforms. Then behind the scene, sir, is it only you that is here? Okay, no, don't worry. Is there a phone? I want them to get the camera person and me. I want to show them something. So behind the scene shots is what happens when you are still grinding before you come out fully to say that this is what happened. Okay? Are you with me? For example, site inspections. These are what you do behind the scene. People are not seeing it sometimes when you go to site inspection. They only see the video that you produced. Now, as I am here now, let's assume this is a site. Manager wants to snap picture. Are you getting me? Without me posting this guy, this my guy and me, people will only see me. Yes, they know that was video, but they won't know that was a process that brought this visibility. So you should always show the process. Let them know that you went through a process. You didn't just bump into the space. Are we together? The only problem I'm having now, I won't lie to you people, is that I say, God, if I say I go stop to the wear suit, I will start wearing polo. At least I have a Arible polo and calf. And my slip and my palms. Let me see if my destiny helpers will start locating me again. I go the H like this. Person say I beg now. Say you can imagine that kind of problem. You will get to that point that nobody will believe that you are not hungry. My dear, you've not eaten for 3 days. Okay? It is part of the marketing strategy. I just want you to understand. So you need to package yourself effectively, but don't take it extreme. Okay? Good. So, bonus tip, no like trust factor. People buy from people they know. People don't buy the product because of the product. Sometimes when people buy the product because of the product, it's because of the person in the product, but not the person that they saw that marketed the product. Did you hear what I said? Now, for example, you are marketing Arible property. Somebody will see you say, oh, I know Arible. Now, they didn't buy because it was Arible. So they didn't buy because it was you. They bought because they know the company's consistency. That is another way. Now, but you should understand that it has to come from you. You have to use the know-like factor. Let them get to know you. Okay? Let them like you for who you are. Be real. Be real. If you don't know how to speak English, please don't form. When I go to some corporate offices and I notice that the person I want to talk to is an Igbo, I will say, Oga, sir, are you an Igbo person? Say yes. Say, can I speak Igbo? I do it a lot. So that I will not bite my tongue when my brother is sitting there and looking at me. After speaking all the grammar, he will tell you bye-bye. Then he will call the office and say, this person wants to finish me with English. Where did you bring this person from? But imagine if you come down and then create a rapport. You know, you are creating a rapport. You will see before you know it, the person will now ask, your Igbo is funny. Where are you from? Because they normally tell me that my Igbo is funny. You don't understand. I can hardly speak Igbo for a long time. Unless I'm communicating with the people that I know in depth. You get? My dear, if you... Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So build that trust through consistent posting. Okay? Next slide. Sir, did you snap it? I want to show them. Okay, let me show them something. Okay, you can show them. So see the behind the scene of the shot that manager took. Just see. Okay? Are you seeing it? So when you are creating content and you have somebody around or you have an extra phone, try somehow and keep that phone somewhere. So it will show, in fact, the best part of what it needs to be showing is when you are making mistakes. You know that point when you are talking or doing video and you are laughing at yourself. Okay? Say, nah, Ekene, I'll go and ekwu here. No be you, no be you. You are not like this. Guy, be serious. You are talking to yourself. Nobody is there. Be serious. Make sure that thing is recording. Okay? People think content creation is easy. It's not. It is the only type of content creation that is easy is entertainment. The kind of entertainment that you come and start dancing or start talking whatever you want to talk or start doing without talking. But you see business, you see corporate content creation. My dear, you need to learn. You need to learn. Everything matters. Okay? I went to a program in Port Harcourt and the speaker was talking about a lady's video that was so nice that what she did was to zoom into the lady's teeth and saw wonderful things inside. I'm telling you, so you think that things doesn't matter. A lot matters. So you should be careful. Are we together? We should be very, very careful and also mindful of our environment. That's why I say unless it is entertainment, what is this corporate video? Please mind your environment. Arrange yourself where? Hello? Hello? If where you are staying doesn't look so tushed, find a way. Just find a way and rearrange it to look portable. Just stay that place. You get people who I know, they stay for cutting, keep seat, do video. Understand? It's better than trying to borrow somebody's house that you know you will not stay forever. When Okonko wants to come and see that house, you say the house is not available. Okay, so let's walk you through content creation, creating engaging content. Property listing, you do it with storytelling, okay? And those storytelling, you caption them effectively. ChatGPT, Jasper, or Gemini can help you do this effectively. How many of us doesn't know how to use ChatGPT here? Nobody. No, it's a lie. You know how to use ChatGPT. Okay, only one person. If you know how to use ChatGPT, raise your hand. Okay, so wait. Raise your hand. It's a app, I'm coming. If you know how to use ChatGPT, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oga, now your partner, before you go today, you go show on the app. This trending fast. Did you raise your hand? You can use it. Oh, I see my mommy here. You raise your hand. See Oga, bata. See Oga, bata. See, manager, you know, I've learned a strategy. You don't push teaching so much until you find out that there are people in the circle that knows what it is. So just allow them to practice. Please hold these people. Please, you know ChatGPT, raise your hand. The trend never finished, ba. You have not finished the training now. Hold them. Raise your hand, I beg. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold them accountable. If these 4 people at the end of this section, like this whole training, they didn't see the ChatGPT at all, call me, I will come. This year they go graduate. Now me go give the certificate. Well, don't worry. Okay, videos. So when you are doing videos, you do walk through videos. Okay, when you are walking, maybe a site anywhere, client tour. When you are taking your tower to inspection to, what's it called? Anything at all, even a location, you do videos. Testimonial. Okay. I always do this. I make sure that my client do a video for me. Unless they don't want, they should write. They should type something and send. I'm just telling you. And reviews help a lot. The only problem about review is when people talk so much about you and there is no financial obligation as to holding back the reviews. It looks like you yourself will think you are not making progress. What I mean is this. When people say, this guy is too good, nobody does this better than him, then you man know say hunger they coach, as in hunger hold you. Nobody does it better, money no they come. Are you getting me? That is where value comes. Okay, I chased a lot of audience in my digital space because I noticed that the people I was harboring wasn't the right people, not because of money, but because of value. Okay, so immediately I increased my rate. Those ones disappeared. Few stayed. Are we together? Are we together? That is the same thing. I really thank God for Arible for this training. Understand? Because you people did not come here by mistake at all. You sacrifice your time, value, energy, and all. Don't let it waste away. Are we together? Don't let it waste away. There are places you can't get the best of what you are seeing here. Some people that talk to you talk with so much passion for you to know that they understand and they want to share this in-depth knowledge with you. Are we together? Okay. So education, you do educational content, okay? Do educational content. Do you know? Post about land title, return on investment, location benefits, documents like deed of assignment, register survey, CFO, blah, blah, blah. Do videos around there. You can also do entertaining videos that are formal. You know what I mean? You might have seen such official video posts that look like comedy, but you learn. Good. Sorry to say this, so far so good. Arible is doing the best on that type of content, and I love it. The only reason I love it so much is that it resonates to real estate, whether you like it or not. Sir, where is your landlord? You know, come today. You people are building a celebrity, oh. Not be small thing. Before you know it, they will become influencers. I'm telling you. That is just it. And I love that, as in, I beg, I want to ask, when I go at my own, soon. Jesus is coming soon, oh. Okay. So I've talked about behind the scene. Then personal brand content. What you stand for and your real estate journey. So you need to define who you are. Then you should be able to talk about your real estate journey. Now, within the series of these trainings you're having, try and collect some of these videos that shows where you are paying attention, or pictures, and use them to make posts. It's a process. My dear, you know they waste your time. Somebody cannot just come to you and be calling you an agent. My dear, if you see agent, you will know. Their color is like the color of Enugu State. You know that red color. And they can walk faster than vehicle now. Omo. And an agent, don't worry. Is there any agent here? Make I don't spoil show. Omo, it's better to be a consultant. It actually calms you down and makes you reason before you process. Please, next slide. The 80-20 rules. The 80-20 rules. So, whatever you are doing, you are delivering value. Your value must be 80% education. 80% value, education, and entertainment. Okay? Because what this means is that while you are communicating with your prospects, everything you do about selling centers here. This is the point you sell, not here. Hello? Not here. Are you with me? What it means is that you should have been able to create valuable content or conversation or communication with your client to the point that the person is ready to listen to what you want to sell. So 20% of anything you are doing should be talking about selling. So it's not every time you are doing video, I have property in Ababa, I sell it 10 million. Tomorrow, I have property in Bayelsa, I sell it 9 million. Till tomorrow, I'll still say it again. Sir, did you people see my post? I went to an event and I repped my company, Arible. So these are part of the things that you too can also do. I did not do it because I want Arible to see it. I did it because I want people to know that my journey in real estate is still visible. You understand where I'm going now? Good. So these are some of the things that you also need to do. Now, before I come to this place, while you are selling, you don't talk much about price. You talk more about value, what the property gives to your client, okay? What your client tends to get. Are we together? I think the only challenge you are having now in this state is task. I can tell you. If you have property within estate, or you have somebody that have estate property, you'll notice that if you have a tenant, if there's a tenant living there, or the property is worth, let me say, 6 million or 8 million for rent, you notice that is there anybody that works with Peter and Bar here? Me, as you see me like this, I know why they always ask questions. I know big, I know tall. They put me for boots. They don't carry me waka. So I manage myself. So the thing is this: the tax they take is very high. A property of 8 million, they will be taking tax of 3 million. Yeah, some of us are not aware of this, but that's the fact. But we need to all know this. That's why our head needs to be down to know what is happening within our jurisdiction. But I'm talking about building now. Okay, I don't really know much about land, but I know that there is this land, they told the people to pay 20 million naira. Yes, for tax. Okay, that land is still on hold till now. Are you with me? Okay, so call to action. Please read what you see on the screen. Please, can you now read it again as if you are talking to your prospects? Say it again. Stand up, sir. Please, come. Hold the mic. Call to action is what will make them come to you, right? So now, sell your market with this one now. What I want to see, yes, what we want to see is emotional marketing. Are we together? All right, let's hear it.
Click the link to book an inspection. Click the link to book a free inspection. Click the link to book a free inspection. Yeah. Click the link to book a free inspection.
It's more like it. Okay, please come. No, please come. You came late. Come first. Now, see, it's not as if we don't know these things. Yes. I just want us to build the spirit. Okay? Just take the first one. Let's see. It's a video, like you're making a video now. Okay? The last part of this video is click the link to book a free inspection. Let's hear you. Let's assume that your buyer, they are here, your prospect, they are here, they are seeing you.
Okay.
Face them.
We'll be heading there tomorrow. Just click the link for a free inspection. Okay, we'll be going for inspection tomorrow. Just click the link for a free inspection. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we'll be going there tomorrow. Just click the link to book a free inspection.
Okay. Now, if you notice something, you say you have how many years experience? None. The difference is clear. Did you notice it? I couldn't have called her out. It's not that I remembered. She doesn't even send you. She they tell you, say, make you book the inspection. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, generating leads and WhatsApp funnel. Generating leads and WhatsApp funnel. Because this is a basic class, there are things I could have shown us. Okay? But I'll see details on how to go about little by little task. So, generating leads and WhatsApp funnel. Your post must be engaging with call to action. Every single post as a realtor must have call to action. Now, if you want to build a community around yourself, okay, you can also start doing webinar. You can now say, click the link to join my free training. Click the link to join my webinar. Build yourself to become an authority in that field, because you're a consultant. A consultant is a teacher, Abi. So that means you should know how to teach people these things. Are we there? So free offer. If there are free offers, for example, free land buying guide in exchange for phone number. Hello? Of course, this is a free offer. You give the person free land buying guide, he will give you phone number. Not be so, because in there for social media now. So now, even if you don't have this, you just go to ChatGPT. Please give me a free land buying guide I can send to my prospects. Okay? You can go as far as telling ChatGPT, generate a prompt for me on this, because I want to get the person's contact and I need this lead to convert. They go, those guys, they know how they do some things. Okay? So they will surely give you something to share. You understand? Good. Some of us, please, don't be stingy. If you are stingy, you can't do real estate too, especially online. Yes. If you cannot spend 5,000, 10,000, 20, 50, 100, just spend it as in dash people or give somebody or buy gift and all. It go hard because your clients, anyway, but you understand, right? You know, some realtors, even when they get their commission, from their commission, they still buy things for their realtor, for their clients. I do it a lot. I do it a lot. It's very, very important. Okay. Now, boosting posts with small budget ads. So, as somebody that has not been running consistent ad on real estate, you need to start with small budget. Anybody that you meet and tell you bring 1 million, 500,000, 300,000, 200,000 to run, I tell the person I want to start small. When I mean small, 50K, 100K. That's a small budget. Don't think it's a big money. If if you run ads with 5,000, the kind of people you'll be seeing, they'll be hailing you, be hailing them back. You're wondering which kind of Facebook is this? I'm just telling you, people will come. You will hear, for example, you run ad on real estate. The first person that will come will say, I'm a graphic designer. Your design is not really beautiful. Please, can I help you? You've encountered that, right? They will start selling to you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, I'm rounding up already. Now, boosting, using Facebook group and status. I've talked about that. Now, for WhatsApp, if you open your WhatsApp business, you should see quick reply, catalog, away message, broadcast list, status update. This one is WhatsApp status now, normal. Everybody uses it, right? Good. Broadcast list. How many of us has a broadcast list here? Good. One person has. Manager, okay, manager, hold this guy responsible. I want to make sure all these people know how to create broadcast lists. The training is faster now, so don't worry. Away message. You know away message, right? When you are not away, it will show I'm not available at the moment. You know how to do it. No, your phone might not really be there. Because some people will say I will respond in a moment. Yes, it's also necessary. But me, I don't use it. I use quick reply. Although you can, if there'll be Okay, when the advance comes, there is an app that typically replies 70% of your chat. You just need to set it. I use it. It keeps me online 247. All you need to do is to set it and code it effectively. Anything anybody asks you, it responds as if you are chatting. They keep typing, they keep responding. Yes. Yes. Understand? I use it a lot. I just stopped for a while for some reasons. Because it was as if I was just, in fact, people were thinking I don't even sleep. So I just paused. I'll still bring it back because it helped me a lot. It helped ease stress. Some people that say you don't reply message. No more you don't reply message. And my own, the way I set it, as they type enter, they respond. So people always tell me, you know they sleep. You're always on your phone. You understand? So that app will come to us with time. You can use it on any of your social media app. The ones I know you can use it, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp. These 4. It can work there very, very well. Please, let's go to the next slide. Lead nurturing. So this is how you nurture your lead. The main essence of lead nurturing is to educate. Are we there now? To inform, to engage, and to convert. You see this one? It is only this one that will bring about this, not this and this. This enlightens. Okay? This enlightens. This brings visibility of what you are selling. This is where the rapport comes before sales. Are we together now? Okay. Now, what I mean, okay, let me just explain a bit. If you keep doing videos about, you are talking about CFO, you are talking about, what's it called, land subscription and all, it's knowledge you are passing. You are not selling. This is the point of marketing. Understand? You can structure your videos like this. So you know when to send each one so that they can align. Then educate through voice notes, PDF, and videos. So I always advise, please, video marketing is the best so far with storytelling. If you don't have a good phone, use your phone that you have. There are AI apps that can help you clean up your videos. There are so many of them. You can go and search. There are so many. No matter the phone you are using, both for picture or for video, there are apps that will wash your social media brouhaha away. Yes, most of them are not free, but there are free ones that comes with coins. Okay, they give you free coins. So you can convert like 3-4 videos per day. You understand? Please, manager, hold him very well. Hold him. I'm happy we are communicating. So you ask question to qualify a prospect. Example of question you can ask to qualify a prospect is this. Sir, when can we go for the inspection? It is here. You are not engaging. Are you with me? Another question is, sir, are you the one buying? It depends on the level of engagement you've had. There are people, when they come to this point, they will be confused because maybe, let's say, the person is not showing some level of positivity. You start getting confused. And most times, those people are not the one buying. They are your fellow realtors. But they act as if they are the one buying. Okay? So when you now ask that question, is when you will now confirm who has the authority to pay. And there are certain questions they will be asking you. You will know that it is your God that sent them. You know what I mean? Good. Next slide. Okay. Manager, I am done. So let me explain this to them. So I told us the task I gave us, we are supposed to do that in the class here, but we'll do that here. It's also here. Audit and improve your social media profile. Okay. If the picture you have is not a professional picture, change it. How many of us has professional picture already on our profile? 1. People to convert plenty. Now so person they tell go hellfire. Only 1 person. Okay. So, okay, you have. Okay, you needed to be sure. I like you, sir. Okay. So, make sure that the picture on your WhatsApp is what's on your Facebook. So when you are telling the person, chat me up on WhatsApp, when they come, they are seeing the same person. Don't say, I just changed my picture. This is the one I want to be using. You are doing yourself in this business. That trust will start declining. Understand? But when they see unism in everything, they understand it is you. Yesterday, one prospect said I should send my Instagram username so she could connect. I couldn't. Okay, I sent mine. She sent hers. I couldn't find her, but she found my own. Okay. The first thing she said was that you are doing a nice job. That's a credit. Even if I'm not doing a nice job, Oga. Are you getting me? For somebody to be able to access your profile without you shaking. You get people will be say, once you say, send your link, make I see. They'll start explaining. That link, na bag they use and sell that profile. I never start to the post real estate there. Make I still send them. So don't allow your people to get you to that point. Are we together? So now define your niche. E.g., affordable plots in Enugu. Okay, if you want to be talking, if you don't want to be like every other realtor, okay, find a particular niche in real estate. The reason I stayed in digital marketing is because it is what I know how to do very well, and it's the pace where I can also use to sell my market as a marketer. Okay, you can't ordinarily see me talking about land documentation, talking about COHOT2, like ordinarily. Are you getting where I'm going? Unless I just want to do it because there's a property I'm going to put up the video or flyer at the end. So for example, I can define COHOT2 and now tell you that is why at Arible property we have this and that. Are you getting where I'm going? But ordinarily, you will not see me do that. And it has never stopped me from not selling property. So the choice is yours. Choose where you want to belong. If you want to be talking about land, it's fine. Just have a focus. Use ChatGPT to carve out a niche on real estate that you can be doing, even if you don't know what to do right now. It will help you. Then you can be speaking towards that point. So you'll not be saying everything. Are we together? So now, write 5 content you will post this week. Next week. So the 5 you post on, the week starts on Sunday, right? Sunday. You post Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Friday, when you are coming, let manager finish. You know why I'm reporting so that I'll make sure that this is a practical class. Sir, sorry sir, can I say something? Okay, so they are going to post from Sunday, whether video or write-up, anything they post that has to resonate with real estate. Please make sure you align with Arible properties while you are doing this, okay? If they don't have flyers or video, just share with them, understand? So they will post on Sunday till Thursday. On Friday, sir, because I will ask you, on Thursday, they should send the link to all the 5 posts they made to you. Are you with me, sir? Then, on Friday, I will ask you. So I'll verify. I have seen their faces. At least I know my orga very well. I know where you stay safe. So I'll come there and request for my link. I've seen you now. So relax. Okay. So for the 4th one, set a personal consistency goal. You cannot do social media without having a guideline, without having a push, without having a calendar. Okay? But this is slow. This is how I started telling it to people, but it's no more 3 posts per week. You can do 2 posts in a day. In 1 week is 14, right? So you can do 14 posts per week. Instead, you can align your posting. Use Facebook to do the 14 posts. Other ones, you can manage the same post you did there. You can post in other platforms, but you can manage to post them gradually. There's an app. Let me just mention 2. We have Buffer. You can go and try them out. We have Hootsuite. Okay? Hootsuite. Buffer. B-U-F-F-E-R. I don't know. They didn't show here. The app didn't show here. Okay. I'm coming back. So type it, Buffer and Hootsuite. Just browse it. You can use it, add on your social media platform. When you post on one, it goes on all. Yes. So draft 1 WhatsApp status post and 1 call to action you will use this week. This week. So tell the Mr. ChatGPT, because I know that's the one we popularly use. Tell them to give you posts that you are going to post this week on your status. It was here that I generated the post I'm going to do. 20 posts I'm doing today. As I come, I did there, from there I go up. I don't generate them. I don't even post one. Before I sleep, that 20 posts must be complete, including video. They must be complete. Are we together? So you just do that to get visible. Next, I think that should be all. Okay. Thank you, and God bless you. Any question? The mic.
Okay, thank you so much for the class. It was really impactful. So I have a question based on building this thing. A scenario where you're already building a brand on yourself, totally off real estate. How do you now all of a sudden bring it in and then start building it? Especially if you don't want to narrow it down to only real estate, like you want to still continue your thing.
A quick one. Okay, fine. Please be noting them.
Do you have any other question?
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful lecture. Yesterday, our barrister was telling us that if you see any realtor following you bomber to bomber, say it's a red flag. Yes, but from your own teaching now, you say you're not going to allow them rest. So how do you marry them together?
Okay, sir. Please, this link that you're talking about, how do we generate the link or create a link to our profile? Profile.
Okay. I spend most of my time on screen, on system. So, so I can tell you that it is difficult to post video content on a daily basis, except you don't have anything you're doing. It is extremely difficult to even edit one video content a day. Talk more of posting it every day, and you still have, like I said, I'm an architect, so I'm always busy on my system, and most people work with, they resonate more with video content. Nobody has time to read long epistles. So I know I use ChatGPT a lot, but I can't create videos on ChatGPT. So how can I? I know it's difficult for me because it's still my own personal stuff. I still have to be the one to. I've not built this big empire where somebody is creating content and I'm busy doing my own stuff. So how can I maximize, the whole stuff?
Okay, yes, I remember now. So, you asked how you can actually merge your brand. So the first question I'll ask you again is, what's your brand all about? Good. Personal growth and motivation is an excellent combination, okay? Because you are selling services, not product, okay? Good. So you can be a counselor and also a realtor at the same time. It goes, and you can combine both. For example, say na Bible talk say, person will no work, make you no chop. Na Bible e dey. No be motivation be that. Abi? Abi? So person will no work, make him no chop. But if you work and you chop, you feel buy property. Oga, no be so. They try link them together, you understand? Yeah. So what I'm trying to explain here is this. All you need to do is there's what they call brand introduction, okay? So you reintroduce yourself, who you are, and also let them know that you are venturing into real estate. So that from time to time, they're going to be seeing content that resonates to property acquisition as well as what you do, okay? That flies. The only place you have problems, sorry, don't laugh, is when you are twerking and you want to combine both real estate. I'm saying it because of that, my sister. She killed her career. Like, she killed her career. Had it been she knew, she for Kukuma leave that one side, open another page. But the problem is this. Yes, the problem is this. Your clients want to know your real you, not that property you are posting. You have a life outside every other thing you do. Are we together? So let me take the next question. He asked about the follow-up sharp. Good. That's what they call customer relation management. Okay? I think there's a place, take this slide back. I think there's a place that shows something about follow-up here. Go back. Wait, no, I've seen it. I say follow up every 3 days. Follow up every 3 days. Good. Now, you know, there are 3 types of leads. You know, we are not really talking about leads fully. We have hot lead, warm lead, and cold lead. Okay? When the lead is getting cold, you will know. And you will know when to rechannel your energy and focus to another person while you give the person space. Okay? On consistent follow-up like this, once the person tells you when I'm ready, I'll let you know. My dear, the only message you should be sending from time to time is motivational message, encouraging message, greeting, welcome message, and all that. Thank you. You are there. To keep up, let the person be seeing you at every point in time. And those messages can come from time to time. Are we together? So for me, when I mean I follow them back to back is that I don't allow any other person to take over that time I'm supposed to use and follow up. So there are questions I will ask you. Sir, do you think we can still talk about this tomorrow? You say, okay, you can reach me tomorrow. Tomorrow I will reach you after that same day. I have somebody I was supposed to follow up since 2 days back now. I've already drafted the message, not to send and remain. Are you with me? But I'm sending that message today, waiting for response. Okay? So that is what you do. When you communicate with the person, the responses should show you if you have to calm down or if you have to follow. When your client say, I will buy, and I want to go for inspection, please don't push the person when you've not heard anything about the person telling you, let's go. Just ask for dates. When it's getting 2 to 3 days before that date, reach the person and say, will this inspection still be visible? Are we still going? Okay, so that you know how to prepare. Understand? Don't go and say, sir, the inspection next tomorrow, I never hear from you. You are killing the business. Understand? When you don't get response on chat or text, call. Unless the person did not pick, then you relax. You just relax. Okay? Don't go and start calculating commission when the money have not landed. You get high blood pressure. Next. Okay, the social media link. Okay. Manager, you know how to generate link. So, not to furthermore, manager will show you people because of time. It's simple something to do. Then you ask how to manage the content and all. With your work and all, right? Good. That's what they call preparing before the service. Now, let's assume you've not started creating content. And let's assume they are supposed to start posting today. You can buy time. You can buy 7 days time and create like 4 content. Before the 7 days comes, let it be that those 4 content are ready and you've edited. On the day of the first video, you can start creating the next content for the next week. You have time. No, there is nobody that doesn't have time. Everybody has time. The only thing is that we've not recognized and planned the space of the time. Do you sleep? Yes, I haven't. Your eyes was just open. No wonder you have big eyeball. It's yeah. Yes, okay. I've not slept. It's very possible. It's a no sabi do am. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. I would like to suggest this, that even in the midst of whatever you're doing there, we live in a generation where everything is content. everything. Even from those your designs you're making, position your camera in front of you. As you're walking, you're talking, and you're recording. When you finish recording, click save, and that is all.
That's what we are saying now. But you know now, have you seen VDM videos? I'm coming. You can do a straight positional video. TikTok app, you know, is the same company that owns Capcore that owns TikTok. Good. There is nothing that you are looking for on Capcore that is not on TikTok. It's just that you've not searched very well. Okay? So, you can use TikTok, you can edit on the go and edit simple videos. Instead of waiting, since you don't have the luxury of time to make it so beautiful, just do simple editing. Edit, clean the video, filter your face, add your caption, and add your subtitle, and allow the video to fly till when you have time. Instead of waiting till when you have time to start editing luxurious videos, you will never start. Just have to start. Thank God now, apart from the TikTok platform, there is no platform that is looking for, that the algorithm is looking for specialty before they can boost your video. It's only TikTok I know that you must upgrade the quality of the video before you get more traffic. But other platforms, you can just post and it will go. So why not start posting? Okay, he has suggested something. Try it out. Use sound. You can use sound and cover whatever that is happening within the scenario. Okay, it's also part of branding. Okay, any other question?
Definitely.
The company, they will reach you, okay?
It's not an issue. So please, let's celebrate our resource person. It's been an impactful, celebrating well now. Are we hungry or tired? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Okay. I believe we're getting value, right? Thank you very much for your time. And once again, thank you, Mr. Kingsley. There was a question you asked that I just wanted to shed more light to what he told you. There's a way you follow somebody up and you become like a suspect, right? Real estate business is not like okra and tomato, 150, 200 naira. No, we're talking about millions of naira. And before people take certain decisions, they need to be sure of what they're getting into. It is proper to follow up, quite okay. But we must apply wisdom and not allow desperation to get into our way. Sometime early this year, we went to inspect a property we wanted to buy. And when we got there, we saw the property. It was actually what we would like to buy. And the next thing the agent is calling me is disturbing, like, about 3 other companies are coming for the same property. So if you guys don't pay now, you may lose it. You understand? And like, calm down. We need to do our due diligence to check very well first. If there are no issues, then we'll make purchase. But I tell you, every single day, this man is here in my office. Like, you don't even need to give him an appointment. The next thing that is calling from the reception, Mr. So is here to see you. I don't remember booking any meeting with him. Oh yeah, come. He will come. I'll take my time and explain to him. They don't do things this way. Calm down. Allow us to do our due diligence. When we're ready, we'll call you. Tomorrow again, you see him. As he's calling, that is why he's also bombarding you with calls. These people are on my neck. If you don't buy now, you will lose it. To come and pay, and all. So when you do such things like that, you scare your customers away. You understand? So there's a place for wisdom, and all that must be put into play. Very quickly, our next speaker is already in the building, and after she's done with us, we would observe a very short break for people that are tired, so you can actually stretch your leg and then relax a little. Now, there's another aspect of real estate that is also very important, and that has to do with our communication skills, right? It is not just enough that you know how to do digital marketing, you know the legal arm of real estate, but you're not sound in your communication, then there's a problem, isn't it? So taking us on communication skills and the use of command of English language is someone that I so much love and respect. Sorry, hold on. Let me be sure that she's already out of her car. Okay, she's here already. So someone has so much love and respect. She's a lecturer, a doctor, and she'll be taking us on the use of command of English. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as welcome Dr. Doris. You're welcome, ma.
How do you look at it? Not very well.
Okay, ma. Yes. What will happen after this? I'm going to announce something to you guys.
When I'm tired, I'll sit. All right, good afternoon. Okay, my name is Dr. Doris. He has already said that. So you're welcome, eh? And the reason why you are here, you will achieve in Jesus' name. Okay? Just as he has said, I am here to take you on a section on the use of English language. I know that all of you might have gone through English course before, your nursery, your primary, your secondary, maybe tertiary, and so on. It's not a new subject to you. But the reason why we decided to bring it to you is because there are some errors that we normally make when we try to use the English language without knowing there is an error, without knowing there is the unacceptable expression. So the essence of this course is to highlight some of those errors that we normally do without knowing that it is an unacceptable word expression. And as a business person or an estate agent dealer, when you're talking to your client, there is need for you to speak in polished words, English. The way you present yourself matters to your clients. All right? So we are going to start by looking at what is called mistake and error. Mistake and error. What do we mean by mistake? And what do we mean by error? It's a common word. We'll be hearing about it. Can somebody tell us the difference between mistake and error? Or what do we mean by mistake? Or what do we mean by error? Can anybody tell us? Anybody? What do we mean by mistake? And what do we mean by error? It's a common word. It's a word you hear every day, every day, every day, every day. What does it mean?
Not deliberate. Doing what you are not supposed to do, but not deliberate.
Not deliberate. Okay, okay. It's all right. Thank you. Thank you. What do you mean by error?
I can say error is an omission.
Omission?
And yes,
Okay.
when you try to put something, but you don't know about it, you just omit it.
Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Let's clap for two of them. I like that attempt. Thank you very much. You are there. So, just like the first person said, when you come to the use of English language, when we talk about mistake is in the course of performance, you try to use the unacceptable expression. You try to make ungrammatical statements, and maybe immediately you realize yourself. You know the correct expression, but maybe in the course of performance, in the course of use, you now use the wrong one, and maybe you corrected yourself immediately. That becomes what? A mistake. It's a mistake when you are aware of the correct thing. Yes, you know what it's supposed to be. But in the course of performance, in the course of using the language, you make that word mistake.
Are we getting it? But you know the correct one. That is what? Mistake. Am I communicating? I want us to know. That is what? Mistake. But error is when you are using the unacceptable expression without knowing that it is unacceptable expression. You continue to use it over and over and over and over again. You don't know. You think you're getting it. But you are not doing what? Getting it. It becomes what? An error. Do you get that now? Both of them has to do with the use of unacceptable expression. But the difference is that in mistake, you know the correct expression. But in error, you don't know. You are just using it. And when you come to the use of English language, there are so many such unacceptable expressions. There are so many that others are using without knowing that it is an error, without knowing that it is unacceptable expression. Are we getting it? And as people that are supposed to meet your clients, there is need. It's not as if you will not communicate. Oh. When you use such error, you will communicate. They will understand what you mean. But the way you speak, or the way you dress, or the way you act makes some sense about yourself. It defines you. Are you getting it? So the main thing that I want to know, just look at, there are so many of them. So many of such errors that users of English language encounter. And some of them normally come through the use of the 8 parts of speech that we have in English language. And the 8 parts of speech are the noun, the verb, the adverb, the adjective, the pronoun, the preposition, conjunction, and the interjection. You know, mainly in the use of noun, verb, adverb, and the adjective. That is where they normally occur. That is where they normally make such erroneous statements. So we are going to look at some of them in the course of this program. Am I communicating? So we'll now know the difference between what? Mistake and error. Mistake is when you know the exact expression, and in the course of performance, you use it wrongly. That is mistake. But error is when you don't know the correct expression. You are just using it. Am I communicating? All right, good. So the first thing we are going to look at is the use of the auxiliary verb has, have, and had. The use of the auxiliary verb has, have, and had. Some people normally mistake, especially has and have. They don't know when to use has. They don't know when to use have. So today, you are going to, some of you know and some of you may not really know, but there is need for us to reemphasize on it. Are we there? So number one is the has. The has. The has. Has is used with third person pronoun. Third person pronoun. When we are talking about, when you hear about persons in English language, you have first person, second person, third person. What you have in mind is that when you talk about first person, you talk about the person that is talking. The second person is the person you are referring to. The third person is that thing you're talking about. Are you getting it? The first person, the person that is speaking. The second person, the person you are referring to. And the third person is the person you're talking about. Are we there? And the first person pronoun is I and we. Are we there? I and we. The second person is what? You. Then the third person is what? Is what? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, let's take it one after the other. Has, the first one. When do we use has? You can write. We use has with what? Third person pronoun, which is what? I and we. Are we there? And then with singular nouns. What do you mean by singular nouns? When you're talking about one person or one noun, that is what we mean by singular words, noun. Am I communicating? Example. You can say, he has. She has. it has. He has. She has. It has. Not she have. Or she have. Are we there? So he and she and it, they are what? Third person plural. Are we there? They are what? Third person word pronoun with singular noun. Then when you're talking about singular noun, you talk about Emeka has. Ada has. Hope you're shooting it. They can also still see there. Emeka has. Ada has. Mr. Okoro has. That is singular noun. You're talking about singular noun. So each time you're making a statement and you're talking about he or she, the auxiliary verb that you're supposed to use is what? Has and not have. When you're talking about singular noun, the auxiliary verb that you're supposed to use is what? Has. Ada has. Emeka has. Mr. Okoro has. Mrs. Ada has. Are we getting it? Then he has. She has. It has. People normally mistake these two auxiliary verbs, has and have. So let us know when to use has. Am I communicating? All right. Then, in the above expression, you see it there, you'll be shooting it. In the above example, she, he, it are third person words, pronouns. Emeka, Ada, Mr. Okoro, Mrs. Oji, the man, the girl are singular words, pronoun. Am I communicating? Then have. When do we use have? Have is used with first person and second person pronoun. Has is used with first person and second person pronoun with plural nouns. Is used with first and second person. And I told you that first person is what? I. First person is what? I and the we. They are the first person pronoun. I and the we. Then third person, the second person is they and the you. They and you. That's the second person word plural. First person is what? I, we. Second is what? They, you. Am I communicating? For example, we have. The girls have. The boys have. They have. The men have. The woman have. So each time you want to use have, it should be with first person or second person pronoun. I have, we have, they have, you have. Am I communicating? I have, we have, they have, you have. The girls have is now plural. You use have, not has. The boys have. It's now plural and not words singular. So when you're talking about the use of has and the has is used with words third person pronoun. He has, she has. Then have is used with what? First and second person pronoun. What is it? I have, we have, they have, you have. So let it enter into your medulla oblongata. Okay? So that anytime you are expressing yourself or you are writing, you should be able to know the proper one to use. Other examples include the group has, the audience has, the team has, the police has. The reason why we use has is here, the group, the audience, the team, they are collective nouns. 2 or 3 persons in one. So it goes with singular auxiliary verb has. Somebody might say the group or the audience is supposed to be plural. They are now 2, 3 persons in one. So it goes with singular auxiliary verb, which is what? Has. They are now singular. So you have the group has, the audience has, the team has, the police has. Am I communicating? Good. So anytime you're confused, you check. And based on the examples, anytime you also want to make some expression, you can flex that one with this one and see whether it augurs well or not. By so doing, you'll be improving in the use of these two auxiliary verbs, has and have, that have been posing some problem by the users of English language as a second language. Am I communicating? All right. Then, I wrote something here where I say emphasis, a kind of repetition, so that it will get into you very well. I say he has, she has, it has, Ada has, Mrs. Okoro has, Mrs. Oji has, the man has. Okay? You can see it is still showing there. The woman has, the girl has, the boy has. And then for have, you now have what? I have. We have. The boys have. They have. You have. Then we have the group has, which is 2, 3 people in one. The team has. The audience has. The police has. Are we there? Then had is the past tense of